14-karat dreams with lots of money to blow. And all I care about is bitches, music, cars, and clothes.
Ready?
Yep.
Yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? Motherfucking 14K Dreaming Show. We back once a motherfucking again. I'm your host, Mr. Motherfucking K-double-E.
And your boy, Diablo
D in the motherfucking building. We got a little somebody over here hanging out with us, you feel me? Louis motherfucking Loco.
Salute, what's happening?
Louis Loco,
Yes,
what's
sir,
good,
yes,
man?
sir. Man,
What's
chilling,
good?
chilling. What's up with my man's in there?
About to be 4th of July.
Yeah,
Y'all two
for real.
niggas look like you caught fucking fireworks from the fucking cartel.
No, nigga. Fireworks right now, let me tell you, fireworks right now in the Bay Area, you getting that shit shut down. My booty hole clenches because I ain't trying to go to jail for fireworks.
You look like you meet them at the border to get motherfucking
nigga,
like grenade launchers and shit.
Listen, real talk. I gotta just say it one time. If you want your fireworks, I got my boy, right? Juan Carlitos.
He knows the guy. He knows the guy.
Hey, look.
This fucking guy's gonna get.
This is just
Hey,
one.
We're gonna blur out our faces and change our voices on this shit.
Yeah, what is that thing, right?
This thing is the bling. This motherfucker goes hard in the paint. But I got them for sale.
What you looking for? A fucking liar,
$75
nigga?
a piece.
Trying to kill us? Oh, I guess this episode sponsored by what? Bling Master.
Bling Masters.
I guess.
Right?
All right,
And Enrique Vargas.
Enough of his fucking shenanigans.
There we
Louis
go.
Loco's in the building. What's wrong
up,
with
my
you,
brother?
man?
What's up, my brother? What's up,
Hey,
my brother?
you've been having your fucking IG going crazy and shit, man. But
Fact.
let's start from the beginning. Do you even remember the first time we met? I don't either. Anyway,
Nope, I don't.
because I don't either.
Yeah.
I
On
swear to
mamas,
God.
but on mamas, I don't remember at all.
But I do know 40K Dreams. Let's start with that. 40K
Yes, sir.
Dreams. We just slapping some of that shit earlier.
Yes, sir. You was the man putting out the album, the first solo on the B&B shit.
Blaze Up the City.
Classic.
Yep.
I've been watching you.
Classic.
The female singer.
Which we performed state to state all over the motherfucking
And
place.
then I didn't realize, I didn't remember that you were on another, so you was out in the back.
He tried to take my,
I
third
said he
track
was-
on that.
I
on
said
that
he was
classic
only
away
on
from
two.
me,
I
you
said
know?
he was only on
yeah,
two,
Yeah,
but
he tried to take that shit away
until
from
it
me.
was playing, and
Give me
that-
my props, Brody.
Hey, so right there, just in Blaze Up the City, and that, what was that one called? But it had Hitman on it, passed away.
Passed away. Cool Nut on it.
Cougnut on the Blaze Up the City, passed away. And those were fucking classics right there. I mean, hey,
Frisco legends
Yeah.
too. Both of them.
I know you done fucked with Nut Tough, and I
Yeah, that
tripped
was
out
lit.
like when he passed and everything. He was a motherfucking god to me, nigga. That's a Frisco
Right.
fucking legend
Me
right there,
too.
and
Exactly.
cool as fuck.
Yeah. Thing about it was with Cool, I met him early on, but he took a liking to me, and it was crazy because he was like, to us back then, he was like the 50 Cent sort of, the King Vons, whoever hot right now, whatever, he was.
Yeah, no,
they were
no.
like gods to us, and next thing I know, we, do the music and being put in the right position. Like,
It was footprints, it's
That
shit
was
that we
Brody.
did.
Hey, and one of the first rappers I met that talked the way he talked,
Yeah.
and rapped the way he rapped.
Come on, bro. Cool was a legend. I'd be everywhere with him, man. That man never had to go in his pocket about nothing. We went to any liquor store in San Francisco, on the house, Heen bottles. Went down to market, in there.
Loved fishing, and it's crazy how
Yeah.
that's where shit happened.
Yeah.
Going out.
God
fishing,
bless
all
the
that
dead,
stuff.
man, back. God bless
bless
Cool,
you.
got the rebel, man.
Legends.
He
My
was
OG.
down to earth.
Down to earth.
Down to
as
earth.
fuck. So we were just talking about that too, like things we take away from certain people. I was talking about like the first nigga that ever told me your fucking hooks are garbage, and then go from there. Cougnut, humble, like you start taking shit from everybody and just building on your whole fucking thing. So the dude who said my shit was trash made me fucking want to do shit like that.
Yeah.
Somebody like Cougnut that I looked up to that was cool as fuck made me like, fuck, you don't gotta be a dick.
No,
you don't gotta be
could
fucking.
cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You don't
straight
gotta be
up.
like, man, I'm busy right now
Yeah,
type
nah,
shit.
hell
You feel
no.
me? So that was always dope about him.
Cool was accessible. You could come fuck with him.
Yes, sir. So let's stick with the 14K Dreaming thing.
Yeah, let's
so
go.
if you was back then, and bought the CD and opened it up, my niggas in there.
Yeah. All flamed up. You know what I'm saying?
Life with Louis.
Yeah, Life
Coming
with Louis.
soon.
Yeah, it didn't come out till about 20 years later. but
33 years later.
Straight up. Hey, better late than never, though.
Yeah.
Better late than never.
On my mama, brother.
Trust me.
Give you a hand?
Damn,
Trust me.
Siri was even trying to find you. I watch my
Well, so, yeah, she didn't work out. So, shout out to Toes.
So what would you say? What would you say your Power Moves was out, right?
Yeah,
Was that the first thing that like you
There
were
was
like
kind of like my
part of?
like there was when my stamp was on it, it was Power Moves.
So the very first solo.
very first solo album was just a few years ago, 2018. Life with Louis, end of 2018.
Just a few
Life with
years
Louis-
ago.
Life with Louis One, yeah. And it did great, man. As Big Bro, as it did, we did streaming. It ain't unit somewhere, but the streaming did all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to do what I do, off of that.
So without getting into too much, I mean, it was just obstacles, life, like.
Yeah, a bunch of shit, man. Street life, fucking death, hella death, everybody in my family dying, my best friends dying.
R.I.P. JB.
R.I.P. JB for sure.
You were just slapping that song.
Come on.
I forgot he was scratching.
Bro, you killed me with that, bro.
Blew your mind on
Real
that,
talk,
man.
on my mama, we was listening to the 14 Karat Dreams and the song that me and him did that,
Watching you.
it meant a lot to me anyway because me and Keith did it, but then I had forgot that we had brought my bro JB, man. Salute to everybody, love JB out there and the family and all that, and Lil Johnny, I rock with you niggas, love y'all know. But we were able to bring him in and he's got some scratching on it, man. As soon me and Keith was listening to it, as soon as I heard that, blood, my whole shit lit up with goosebumps. When I was like,
at his arm.
woo, like blood, I remember that shit. That shit was dope. Man.
That was a car accident.
Yeah, it was a car accident. I was also in it. Yeah,
So,
when my brother
yeah.
passed away.
So that had to
That had a lot
be
to do with shit. You
fucked
feel me?
up. Yeah, I mean,
He was my DJ, bro.
because I mean, music. Period. You got to be inspired. You got to be in the mood. You got to be like,
Facts.
like certain people out there just think like, come on, just rap, just do this, just do that, get in the mic booth, blah blah blah. Like music. Period is all the feeling.
It's got to be, your heart got to be in it. You feel me? And when I lost him, he was my DJ. Everything, we did music from jump.
You probably would have been making some fucking depressing songs anyways. Like if you would just
Man, I wasn't even in the booth. I couldn't even, I wasn't even thinking about rapping. You feel me? Like at all.
I mean, when something tragic happens, it just breaks you down, and it can lead you in any direction.
Especially when the dude that JB passed, he was my DJ, so he was involved with everything music. You know what I mean? Like it's like your main partner.
Peanut butter and jelly, right?
Exactly.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Once they gone, it's like what I'm finna do. You feel me? And so man,
So moving on from there, like let's go even further back.
Okay.
Little Louis, life with Little Louis. Like what was you slapping? What was your? I mean, we already went on the coupe.
Yeah,
and all
we
that
went on
shit,
the coupe, man. Like everything Bay Area back then. You know what I'm saying? Because that's to me, that was the pinnacle. Even though there's bigger artists now. When we came up, like all them artists, the GLPs back in the days, the motherfucking, the Selly Sales, the motherfucking.
Can you name one person that like when it clicked was like, I want to write a rap? Like right when you heard, like, because for me it was Rakim.
Yeah.
Rakim.
Yeah,
I'm
for
old
me,
motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what? For me, I think it was the Ghetto Boys.
Did you say yeah like I'm old? Or?
No. To me, it was the Ghetto Boys. The first Ghetto Boys album when I heard Scarface. Call me, call me, call me. I was like, oh, this shit is sick. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the first time I, but I didn't write raps till way later. Or try to write raps.
But that's what I'm saying.
But I bring it up. When I met him, we were in Millbrae. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he was spitting, and he was like, "Oh, Go Toes and all them." And I was like, "Yeah, this motherfucker had bars." I was sitting there like, "Whoa!" Like,
yeah, for sure.
Okay, it's a Latin dude coming out.
Yeah.
He's on point. I heard it because everybody comes up. I got bars. I can rap. And you sit there and like, wait a second.
Nah,
that's so back to the 14 Karat Dream shit when you busted him like. Nigga, we was talking about, it was on some female shit, but I'm like, this nigga still spit.
Yeah. That wasn't even my lane, you know what I'm saying? That was my lane.
You like the way the Gucci feels? Like, this nigga's like, wow, okay.
But that's a class, I love that song.
That's why I was like, okay, this nigga's a problem. He's gonna be a problem, which is a good fucking problem. And we go back to that yin and yang, that good fucking healthy competition
Come on,
shit.
Let me say it right here, but Key, that he's a little bit more of an elder statesman as far as with us coming up in the music. He had already been doing a little bit. He was the first one to come out with the solo album and all that back then. Not only did I learn a lot from dude, like he's a real one because it was always a healthy competition. We both MCs, both kind of going for the same spot, to be honest with you. But it was always love. This man never turned nothing down. He always wanted me on tracks. When he went on tour, I didn't even have songs to do. This man would open up 16 so I could get up there and spit. You know what I'm saying? Not too many artists do this. A lot of hating going on. My fans who was watching this, y'all know that. Y'all know about all the hate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hate. So,
and Diablo said it. A lot of haters out there.
Come on, Vlad. So when somebody who's y'all in that same lane, actually like he's a genuine motherfucker. Like he's looking past all that shit and he's just like, I fuck with dude, let's rock together. That meant a lot to me, and I learned a lot from you. That's real shit. So I'm giving you flowers right now.
And which brings me back to seeing people like Cougnut be like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I turned around and did shit like that. But But I mean, you earned your spot though. I mean, you
Appreciate
like
that,
I
brother.
said, you had bars from the gate and
Appreciate
shit.
that.
So, but we're still trying to connect that. We're still trying to figure out what were you listening to right when you said, you know what, fuck that, I could do this shit, and wrote a fucking rap.
Yeah, okay. Let me. I mean, fuck it. It was probably who I was saying. It
Don't-
was Frisco Cats. You know, it was Nut. It was Selsky. Mr. Predictor album. Around that time, I was like, okay, look, I need to do this. Like,
Because you had to get your hands on the instrumental, right?
yeah. Well,
Because even back in the day, a single came with the instrumental. So I was
okay, let me bring it back. From early on, from when I heard, you know, like I'm telling you, the Ghetto Boys and all of that, I used to be in the car when my little kid with Mom Dukes, and I'd be trying to freestyle
because you were freestyler.
yeah, the signs on the freeway, you know what I'm saying? And I was garbage, you know, but I was just trying. Same thing at home. Sometimes when I'm bored, I'd just be sitting there going through the channels. Whatever channel was on, I'd try to freestyle about, you know what I'm saying? And over time, shit started getting a little easier for a motherfucker. Then, you know, but I didn't know how to, I've always known how to spit, you know, ever since early on. But like we was talking about earlier too, as far as writing songs, like whole formatted songs. I had
Was your first rap in the studio freestyle, or did you write?
Oh, freestyle.
Or half and half?
Probably fucking
Freestyle.
half of my career is a fucking freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
And they ask you, can you remember your verse?
Hell no, I can't.
Hell
You know how
no.
many videos you know right now where
Wait,
I'm like this and shit because I don't fucking remember what the fuck I said.
And I've always envied motherfuckers that can freestyle because my brain's different. My brain always thought ahead, so I fuck up on the freestyle
Yeah,
because
but-
I always try to.
But take it from a freestyler. Then nah, the songwriting, the actual writing hooks, that you know, make the cadence, all of that. That's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? That's what. Ain't no freestyle timeless really. Besides a couple, maybe on, you know, a couple.
I just wanted to be able to do it in the hotel
Yeah,
with
yeah,
bitches
yeah.
around, you know what I mean?
I'd rather yeah.
So
And
I would say that. No.
And now shit's crazy nowadays, you know. Some of these cats are now just doing punch-ins, you know what I'm saying?
They mumbling
Which is
and
cool,
shit.
whatever. But that's just you could just sit there and be like, look, I'm that motherfucker, and then a half an hour come back and say, what y'all want? You know, like that ain't right.
You
That's
gotta,
like talking, leaving.
You got a few people now that's out right now that's spitting from here around the world. Shit, any names you can
Like we was talking earlier, Simba,
That can bust. Oh,
Simba
yeah.
Raw. He from the Bay too.
We were
He
just
raw.
talking about that.
No,
So it's
he
like,
raw as fuck.
Dumb.
so
Yes.
you just see somebody pop out like, oh shit, niggas still rap.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers really
Makes a
still rap.
motherfucker feel good.
Okay, cool. Rap, cool. Real rap is still.
The farther we get away from rapping, the farther away from what this whole thing is about. And at the end of the day, even from New York, you know all that too. It's our message. It's our way to get to the world, what we going through, where we from. Period.
Exactly.
When you break it down to its rawest form, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? The more you get away from that, then it's not rap. It's not hip hop. Call it what you want. Call it street rap or street hop or whatever fuck, you know, because shit, motherfuckers killing all that crazy shit that's going on.
Yeah.
You know, it's different, blood. You know what I'm saying? They're taking away from the. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, blood. That shit fuck with me a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I'm a fan of real hip hop and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you hear younger cats, I'm proud of the Bay. There's a lot of ain't no bumble rappers that coming out the Bay for the most part. Even the young cats, they gassing, they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of that. But other places, man, that's
Just
just
like the cat I was talking about, he's like 22 years old that knew some old Sally Cell and old shit
Facts.
like damn, your pops raised you right. You know what I mean?
Facts.
To know where the fuck all this shit came from and not just be like, who's all this weak shit? Like you just disrespecting a whole
Yeah,
fucking
man,
generation and shit. But
I ain't fucking with that shit.
so moving on to where, so it was a big ass gap to where you even had your first album out.
Yeah.
So within there, I know We Rock shows.
And I did verses for hella motherfuckers, like, you know, the whole time. Never was dropping an album. I never took it. At that point, after all that, I didn't take shit seriously. But you know, somebody want to hit me up and get down, I get down. You know, or like when sometimes motherfuckers will hit the road, I'm with it, shit like that. You know, I just wasn't.
Can you remember like one of your dopest shows, biggest shows, like that was it ever a Louis Loke show, or was it always kind of
Biggest shows that I've done, been a part of, weren't, to be honest, weren't Louis Loke shows. You know what I'm saying? Not yet, anyway. We're waiting for that, you know. But like I did one with South Park.
Hit the IG.
I did one with you at a car show that was fucking. You know, I don't think it had to be a cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was filled the fuck up. I remember that. Remember what did you do at that show? You did something. I forget what it was.
Hey,
bruh.
I remember when we did a show and I told you, hey, go out there and say this nigga
that
ain't rapping. This nigga ain't rapping no more. He's singing.
Yeah. Is that the one I'm talking about?
That was a club.
Oh, okay. No, see, the one we did it was like it was an outdoor event. It wasn't a car show.
Do you
but it was
remember that though?
I do remember that.
This nigga ain't singing, rapping no more. We'll be singing now. And I came out. I heard she
Yeah, he started singing. Motherfuckers was looking like. Yeah, that shit was funny.
I would do it right now, but
He's always been a jokester, bro. Like he always got his little, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
have fun with it.
yeah, hell yeah, be rolling, bro, cracking up.
It was car shows and shit.
Yeah, all of that. No, Me and Key, we didn't hit the road on some real rap shit. Like, really out there, staying at the telly shows every fucking night. Like,
Kidnapping bitches when it was okay to kidnap.
Now
niggas getting canceled for fucking everything now.
Hey, we was in Houston, Texas, and South Park had that show. Remember? Carmona Car Show. Big as fuck, right?
Oh, yeah, Carmona.
So we're driving this little bucket, we're getting around, and on the radio, they're telling this nigga where he has to perform.
Oh, yeah, I forgot where I was going.
Remember that? They were like, Mr. Keith's performing at Taco Cabana right now. We're like, at what time? 8 o'clock.
Where's
Oh,
that?
shit. We gotta smash over there. If we get there, the radio told us where he had to go, remember? Because nobody told us where he had to go. We're like, oh shit, now we gotta go over here and over there.
That shit was dope. So Louis experienced a lot of that shit with us out there in Texas.
hell
and
yeah,
everything.
from the jump.
South Park showed love all the time. South Park
Man,
Mexican.
Bash.
Showed love. Bash.
Salute to Baby Bash. For sure, you know what I'm
Always
saying?
showed fucking love.
Yeah.
Rodney.
A lot of cats at Dope House, all of them, they always show
Yeah,
love.
Rashid,
Grim,
Low G,
Yeah.
Grim, like all them
Salute to all my
cats.
Texas buddies out there.
that
We rock
was
with y'all heavy.
that was a good little man when they had that whole Dope House thing running because
We weren't used to that. Even though we from Cali and it's a lot of Latins in Cali, when we went out there to see the black
Latin unity.
It was
the
love.
unity that if
Yeah.
you was a Latin local artist, you was selling 50, 60, 70,000 records just.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers didn't know who the fuck I was. I got on stage and was like, holy
They
shit.
didn't know who he was.
Feel-
They sure the fuck didn't know who I was.
Feelings of like the crazy love. I was like, God damn, this is crazy. The
Nah,
further you go away from home, where right where you're at, where your next door neighbor is supposed to be your biggest fan, but he
Yeah,
ain't.
hater.
He's the biggest hater.
Yeah.
Your next door
Hypnotized with
neighbor.
hate, like Boosie say, bro.
So the further you go out, they're like, oh my God, you're at a gas station. Like, yeah, nigga, I need gas.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Yeah,
What are you
bro.
doing at this gas station? I need gas, nigga. Like,
Oh,
holy
shout to Juan Gotti.
Juan
My
Gotti.
boy.
Oh, yeah. One
My
guy
boy out there.
too.
Showed
Yeah.
out love.
So
Fantastic.
you're on GT Digital right now.
Yeah. Distribution. Yep.
So you're on volume 2 with Life of Louis.
Yeah, I put 2 out.
Working on 3.
Yeah, working on the 3rd one now.
Is there anything else in between that?
Yeah, this album that's put out called Where's Louis Loco, that's out. It's available now too. That's, I think, got 14 tracks, all gas too, you know what I'm saying? Dope shit. That was put out while I was, when I took my little fall back this last time up from it, you know what I'm saying? And
What was-
had to regroup.
What was like some of the stuff you were playing, like, because you do a lot of like live and shit like that
Yeah.
on your Instagram, so that's all upcoming.
Yeah, everything that they well, not everything. Some, I do a lot of shit from a few years back too. That's music that I still want people to hear that they might not have heard. But for the most part, it's all new shit. Yeah, shit that I've done in the last 5 weeks actually.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Anything else you want to put out there,
Man, yeah, Life of Louis 3 coming out. You know what I'm saying? About to be all gas. I'm doing I got a couple other projects. I don't know if I can speak on quite yet. You know what I'm saying? But I know people are gonna get excited about that. And like real shit though. No bullshit. We expanding. These Life of Louis albums. I'm to the face. I got AWACS on one because it just made perfect sense. And the Brody,
AWACS.
yeah, salute to AWACS. And Big Tone, all the Brodies, man.
I might sound stupid right now, but is Wax from the Yak or Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh, right?
He's from Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I believe Pittsburgh, yeah.
Big Tone.
Tone,
They got
Big Tone.
something going on.
Come
right
on,
now,
man. They got a dope ass
Yeah.
album that's out. You want to know the truth? That shit is lit. I ain't gonna front. Them boys doing it. Salute to my brothers, man. Yeah, but
Hell
had him
yeah.
on it. Besides that though, I was to the face on everything. So after this last Life of Louis, I'm gonna expand and start doing shit with artists. And Power Moves had a lot of motherfuckers on.
Yeah,
it.
that was so more considered a comp.
It was a
compilation.
compilation. Yeah, it was a compilation with me like on a lot of
Because I asked
tracks.
you, so you didn't consider it like a solo album?
No, it's not a Louis Loke solo album at all. No.
But
It's
it was
a
all
compilation. All over, yeah, and the relationships I built from it, and all of that, like
Priceless.
salute to Yuck, salute to Noriega, Capone, salute to Mobb Deep, salute to R.I.P. Prodigy, salute to Havoc,
That shit's priceless.
Gang Cats.
And so we were even talking about when you felt like you came to the thing, and I told you that SIBO thing where on 14 Karat Dreams, this nigga kind of crumbled up his rap. Was like, okay, this nigga serious. And I told you that felt good.
Hell yeah,
that
that
felt
had
good.
to.
Felt good like a motherfucker.
That had
Shout
to.
out Bolo, nigga. Always showed me fucking love. We did the video on the fucking bridge and everything.
Yeah, that first one, yeah,
We actually shut the bridge down.
Yeah. I heard some cats was doing that recently.
Shout out.
I heard some cats was doing that recently.
saying
too.
names?
No.
Still under.
We ain't saying
I just
names.
heard.
Oh, yeah.
But
heard.
hey, them cats still didn't do it how we did it. We had
them cats.
We had the Golden Gate.
But them cats still did it though.
They did it. I give props, but we had the Golden Gate.
Yeah. Oh, that was huge too.
That was
Golden
big.
Gate. Yeah, that was
Golden Gate's
huge.
fucking.
Hey,
That's the bridge.
shout out to anybody out there that's shutting down bridges.
Yeah,
How about
yeah,
that?
salute to the bridge shutters.
How about that? So we talked about like JB and all that stuff, and how you kind of didn't do music for a while and everything. So I always try to speak on shit like people didn't know my whole fucking career, my whole fucking life, my anxiety and shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like I hid it very good.
I remember from shows.
I tried to hide it.
Yeah, no, you did hide it good, but me and you would talk. I remember before the
Yeah.
shows, you would like you know.
So my whole routine would be like, make sure we had like 1 or 2 hotel rooms. I'd make sure everybody partying, having a good time, get them all lit. Inside, I'm dying. Because I think with my thing is like, because I'm such a fucking type of person that always wants the greatest. I want the most people at the show. Are they gonna like me? Is it gonna be packed? Am I gonna make fucking money? Is it woo woo da da da? Is the mic's gonna fuck up? Like I'm trying to think of too much shit. And I was always like tell everybody, go down to the truck. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm fucking.
Yeah, nah.
Make sure I get a blowjob or something real quick to relax and shit.
It's stressful. All that shit is stressful.
And then on the way to the show, I'd also just put my head back and be in the passenger seat with everybody wild. Like all my niggas wilding out. Everybody wilding out. They all fucking happy just to be outside the house, I guess. Shit, I'm just.
I was wilding out because I said,
I was wilding out too. I was on the show with you.
And I'm trying to get my heart rate so fucking low just on the way to the fucking shows and shit, because that's how my shit was. I mean, did you ever get fucking?
Of course. You know what I mean? Not so much anymore. Like now, like I'm sure with you, you jump right back in. It's like nothing. Yeah,
I get nervous to do a podcast.
Definitely. I remember the studio sessions that we would go to. Where, like I said, some of these rappers that we looked up to. They're in there and they're like, go ahead, get a booth and do your thing. You like.
See, I'd rather see.
That's a test. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the difference from me. The difference between me, like the anxiety thing is, I'd rather jump in the water.
Yeah.
So you tap me on the shoulder and tell me to do something, that's different.
Yeah.
But if I have a fucking 24 hours to think about it, I'm fucking stressed out the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
So that don't. You said it probably got better. No, I don't. It really don't. This situation.
I guess I've been blessed.
A little bit of alcohol, like.
Yeah.
But you, as a matter of fact, so you don't drink.
No, I don't drink. No, I don't drink.
I asked you what you were sipping on, on the way here, and you're like, I don't drink. I was
I
like,
just smoke the trees, man. Strictly trees.
I said,
on
you lying
a whole
ass
lot of
nigga.
them. You know what I'm saying? Strictly trees. Yeah, I don't do the drinking
That's
thing.
what's up. Since when?
JB, we lost JB. It was alcohol related. You know what I mean? And since that day, I figured since I lost something, I had to give something up too, and that was something that I gave. One of the things I gave up. Music and drinking. So I don't do drinking.
So how's the smoking? Like, does that fuck with you? Like, how?
Yeah, only if I ain't got it.
I mean, does that fuck with your
my mama? You feel me?
Does that fuck with your freestyling? Does that fuck with
Hell
anything?
nah, the more the merrier, nigga. I'm nice and lit, but I'm gonna give you some kill. Like I'm
I'm
murder
lame as fuck when it comes to that. Try this strand, this strand, this strand. I'm like, all I knew is red hair, sticky green. Or fucking baby jitters.
It's so regular now, nigga. You know what I mean? This shit is air. Everybody,
So
but you ain't even supposed to be passing nothing to nobody. Keep it real, but everybody should have their own and like them motherfuckers. That weed is y'all already know it.
Do they sell it in Walmart yet?
I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting.
Target might have it soon.
Oh my mama, for real.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Burn and all the weed folks that make it possible for me to be as high as I am. You already know.
Man, I should have stayed smoking weed and invested.
For real. I should invest it, nigga. I have though. Millions of dollars on weed. You know,
probably.
You got
For
some.
real.
I know. So, me and him had talks about anxiety and shit too. So I mean, you fuck with it like
Oh yeah.
since Pops passed and shit like
Pops
that.
passed, anxiety hit.
It's always a lot of shit connected.
It's kind of like you have to set your mind to so now I have a routine. Everything's like my shoes got to be in the same area, my clothes got to be in the same area. I got to put keys, everything where I'm gonna get it the next day, because anxiety, it's a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
So it's depression.
But
Depression
you can also deal with it without taking all that medicine that the pharmaceutical reps try to
None of it.
I never took no fucking.
None of it.
Never.
No
ever took
pills.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
none of that shit.
Like
oxys.
this.
All you young cats out there that's pushing, or people out there pushing perks and pushing, pills like that's where it's at.
You need
Niggas is
to cut
lame.
it.
Lame as fuck. Take it from somebody that knows. That's can cat shit, garbage shit. Blood. Leave all that shit alone, blood, because it's gonna fuck you up. Real talk. That's the poison they put out to fuck us. You know what I mean? So be careful.
Melly Mel, you got something to say?
I need my pills.
Ah, see, here we go.
Well, you know, some people might actually need them if you're able to.
I mean,
you know what
yeah.
But they're destroying people. That fentanyl killing everybody.
Don't
Yeah,
backpedal
that-
now. Stop fucking with pills.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't overdo
I just do
it.
dishes. I just start cleaning, vacuuming, doing dishes.
So like you said,
that.
I rap. I listen to music.
Routine,
You listen to
routine.
music and smoke a
Routine is good because most people that got fucking anxiety is like shit's just topsy-turvy, like all over the fucking place. When you start getting a little routine down and shit like that, putting shit in perspective and not saying, oh fuck, I got a million things to do today. Hey, pick one to fucking do. Focus on that. Get your shit, in line. Sometimes this guy got 97,000 things. When you showing up to wrong houses and shit.
Fuck you. Yeah. When I came over, I was at the wrong house. I'm like, "Look, where you at? I'm outside." He's like, "I'm outside."
Got
I'm
too
like,
much on your mind.
he's like, "Brother, you in the right street?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like,
I actually got fucking scared for a minute because I called this nigga back twice. He didn't answer. I'm like, fuck, he walked in the wrong.
"Yeah,
goddamn
who knows
door.
what's going on right now?" Louis getting arrested around the
Walked in
corner.
the
and
wrong
shit.
motherfucking
Yeah,
door.
yeah. But then we got it right. We pulled up, in a very nice house. May I add?
Right on, man. Right on,
Senor
man.
Keith, you feel me? Dope ass, doing his thing. I salute my guy.
So,
Well, I want to touch up
Yeah.
on something if I can.
Go ahead.
Because I was talking about anxiety.
Yeah, go
A
ahead.
little something like that, depression. You know what I'm saying? For my fans who already know about that, man. I done went through the last few years during the whole pandemic. And I'm not afraid to show because you know what? That's a strength using your weak, a time of weakness to help other people. That ain't nothing but a blessing and a strength. So I'm gonna speak on it. Real shit. Depression is very serious too. I used to be the cat to be like, blood. Somebody be like, I'm depressed. I'm like, get your ass up. What are you talking about depressed, nigga? Smoke a joint, let's go. Like, I'd be the first one to go hard like that until that shit hit me, and it hit me. You feel me? It's like God put a mirror to a motherfucker and was like, everything I've ever done wrong in my life, you start, you feel the pain for it.
we've talked about this. I didn't know if you wanted to bring that up, but that's
I'm
dope that you bring it up because that's
I'm an open book. Everybody know everything about double. But I'm out here in the
That's
streets,
life.
everybody, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's thorough, man. Go ahead.
But I was feeling that shit too because when they say all the shit, the ADHD and this and that, like nigga, we wasn't diagnosed with shit when we was little.
Hell nah.
Nigga, you just stupid.
Yeah,
You
you
just
just
like,
like,
oh my God.
You just doing special ed class.
You're just a little badass kid.
Now you want a little yellow bus with helmets and shit.
You probably should.
I'm like, my brother, I'm not fucking slow, but they're like, oh,
Nah,
get on the
but
bus.
mental illness is a very serious thing.
It's fucked up.
And
It's fucked up. But like I said, do you think he's right about the routines and shit, and trying to get you?
I was listening to that,
focus.
and as far as anxiety, I don't know if I've had it, I don't know, but it's almost the same thing with. It's almost the exact opposite with the depression I had. With the depression, it's like I didn't want to do shit except a few things every motherfucking day, and that was it. And anything else, it was like I know, anything new, or you're gonna go to the bar, like I ain't fucking with, I'm right here. This is, what I'm saying, and the whole time I was depressed, I didn't listen to no music, not one song from anybody. Little did I know that was my medicine. Those were my pills. Was music. You know what I'm saying? And I even stopped smoking weed, but I was, like.
You went through your little thing. I
Well,
my daughter, she's my baby, my youngest. She was going through a whole depression thing, and I didn't know. And then started blowing trees, and it helped her. So I was like, you know what?
So-
You're depressed.
Let her
Get
go.
a fat joint.
So-
Your favorite artist. Go in the car, smoke to the face, and listen to him. And tell me if you don't feel better, at least for a second.
But don't listen
And
to no
that's the start.
depressed artists.
You gotta listen to some.
Don't
Keys,
take
Louis
pharmaceutical fucking pills
at all.
That's the money. That's how they make.
Matter of fact, don't buy no drugs on the streets anymore.
I can't
But
smoke weed.
everything got
I can't
fentanyl.
smoke weed.
They got
I can't
fentanyl and
smoke
Tylenol now.
weed.
That's crazy.
Pop up Xanax.
Hell no.
So, but here I'm gonna pull back the curtains on my shit too. So my son, he used to hit me on some like you didn't pay attention when I was depressed and shit like that. So there is a fine line.
Yeah.
So I'm depressed, so I didn't do my homework. So as a parent, it's like,
well,
are you using that now?
Yeah,
Are you? So are kids doing that? Like, oh, you
don't
I
know.
got anxiety,
You'll
so I
know.
didn't do this. Blah, blah,
You'll
blah.
know.
So it was hard to fucking wrestle with that. Like, are you using that? Because now everybody got fucking anxiety and all that shit. And I didn't know I had it until I was fucking grown.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, me too.
I called it nervous. I'm just nervous. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But
Not
but knowing me now, because I'm the type of motherfucker that says tomorrow it's fucking 4th of July and I got nothing to do. But if I wake up and somebody says, "Hey, I'm coming over," like, oh shit, that'll throw me off. Like, what? Oh shit!
hold on, I got a
But I had my shit playing. Like, what the fuck? What's going on?
Monkey
Like,
Ranch. If the beats that you're sending, DMing ain't on the list, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm old and grumpy, nigga. I'll tell you, it's just garbage. I'm old and grumpy.
I won't, but don't
I'm
be
just
mad
saying,
at
I'll tell you, this shit is whack as fuck.
Hey, if I was
He's right though.
don't get mad at him.
He's
Don't
telling
get
the
mad at
truth. To any producers, anybody out there, you know, that sends music or beats or anything, you know, respectively. If I don't pick a beat that I use of yours, that doesn't mean that I think it's garbage or any. You know, people as artists, we catch vibes off certain beats,
you gotta be
different
in
beats
the
with
mood.
different
You gotta be in
things.
the
That
mood,
doesn't
yeah.
mean that, like, I know a lot of producers be like, I sent you a beat package. You ain't even what's up. You ain't.
Yeah.
And they get upset, and I'm like, hey, but my brother, it's no disrespect. I might still use one, but if you know, but I just vibe off what I hear and I go off for that.
Especially if you're like maybe you got 2 more songs left on the album.
Yeah.
That's like the most like
Crucial.
you know what you need,
want.
but
Exactly.
you don't.
You know exactly what you want.
You need one more mob beat, and then you need a party beat or something
and then
like
somebody
so.
sends you some whole
All
other
kind of shit like,
yeah.
damn, I already did that shit.
Exactly.
So yeah,
That's real.
No
That's
disrespect, but I will tell you shit's whack because guess what? What you guys do is do nothing but fucking hate and talk shit our whole careers too. So you can tell us how
The
you
hate has
feel.
been real.
So why
I
the
love
fuck-
the haters.
The hate still need. We just deep in the hate now. Y'all know what it is, man. But there's a reason for that.
But why can't we say something back? So I mean, it's like
Thieves don't break into empty houses.
when there's fucking fucked up beats and all that shit.
Thieves don't break into empty houses. If they hating on us like back then and they still hating now, come on, man. There's a reason behind that.
It's a
You know
good
what I'm
thing.
saying?
I actually sit in the corner and be sad when nobody's hating on me because I'm like, fuck, I'm
I
doing
got
something
missed
wrong.
haters. I was gone for a
I'm
couple
doing
years.
something wrong. That's where I get depressed. I go from anxiety to depression. Like I ain't got no more haters. Where they at?
Facts.
But I start paying people to hate on me and shit. So it's crazy. It's dope though.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
hey,
dope.
it was dope.
Man, I appreciate both of y'all brothers, man. I'm glad y'all doing our podcast thing. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time with y'all, bud.
You know why I'm doing this? Because I can't make a fucking ship and put it in a bottle like most old niggas that do the hobbies and shit. I don't know how to do
Y'all
that
doing
shit.
this because y'all still
Well,
living
nigga,
hard.
shit, we
But there
talking
is no
about
old.
shit.
I'm sick of all this whole old nigga, old cats in the game. Fuck all that. You don't tell a musician who plays the guitar to put his guitar down because he turns over a certain age. They ain't telling the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, 198 years old. That motherfucker selling out in 5 seconds. It's time. Our hip hop and rap and all of us, we start saluting our OGs because I'll gas any of you young cats. I'll put anything on that. Ain't nobody fucking with it. You want to know why? See, I didn't want to go this route. Ain't nobody fucking with double. Young, whoever you are, I'll run circles around your ass. So it's time to show love to OGs. OGs got some shit to stay, to talk, you know, to y'all can learn from.
And we were just talking about that too, like a lot of from the Mac Malls to the like shout out Black Sea, like all these cats doing you know what I mean, like their whole shit, like
the 30 year anniversary, all of that. Y'all better support that shit.
That shit's
11-5.
like everybody's
Shout out my boy
doing
Will.
shows. Quinn out there doing his thing. It's like, damn, I feel like
Everybody,
when I'm laying on
bro.
the couch watching YouTube and all that shit. And these niggas on Instagram, I'm like, I'm with it. No, I'm not.
But and also salute
I'm
to
gonna do
all
a show too. No, I'm not.
Yeah. Salute to all the Bay Area youngsters, but like, you know, because I'm proud of out of the whole industry, the Bay Area, our youngsters are really gassing shit. Like they really still keeping it street. They support, you know what I mean, a lot of our OGs.
That's support. Remember your OGs. Remember the fucking beginnings, man, and keep forward because you don't know where you're going if you don't know your fucking past. So I never disrespect none of y'all new niggas. But when you don't got no fucking sense of history and don't fucking, if you've never heard of Louis Loca or Mr. Key and you're from the Bay Area and you're Latino,
come on.
Bro,
for real?
let me say this shit. Like, Wilfredo, that's my girl's brother, right? Me and him, his best friends growing up. All old school, 11-5, RBL Posse. His son, who's 18, rocks with it.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? All his brothers who are younger rock with it because they kept it.
There's some real legends out there, man,
You know what I'm
from the
saying?
Bay. Some real
It's like,
legends that
I
that
played
are
that
overlooked.
shit and I see him mimicking the words. I'm like, how do you know this shit, little nigga? You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you gotta keep music, the culture there.
Keeping it shown. But anyways, man, we about to shut it down.
Like that. One love, man. My boy Louis Lowe, repping. And I'm gonna take some of these fireworks too. Louis Loco. Okay. With Mr. Key. Okay. Puerto Rican Day. 14 Karat Drinkers Podcast. Invited me. Salute to the real. Had a good time. Asked me to gas some shit. Seeing that I got petrol online. Here we are. Yeah, they say I got motion. Moving me going that way. Yeah, they say I got motion. Moving me going that way. Yeah, they say that I'll be stepping on racks like they part of the floor. And the rest of these cats know I'm hard to ignore. Had to score, I'm a matador, ducking the bullshit.
get them chopped up like the end of a pool stick. Ooh shit, blue sick, guess if the shoe fit. Motion, lady, look how I reduce shit. Bouncing with a bag, give a good dick first. About a second and a half, I make a good bitch worse. And then I'm getting slow, yo, what? Motion, okay, so what? No trio, we don't do the whole shit. I'm just higher and flying than a pilot at work. Dripping down on a bad bitch, dying of thirst. Breaking these hoes, and she hate that I go like the singer of a band when he late for a show. It's real big, like a black, fuck with a mouth saying motion, name, bitch I go that way. Motion.